and nerdettes. It is your favorite skinny nerd coming at you with another unboxing video. Uno momento, por favor. But yeah, I got the Comic-Con box. This is done by Wizard World, the touring comic book convention. It's like one of the biggest ones in the world. It's, not the San Diego Comic-Con convention, but it's a pretty big one because it like tours around and stuff. I've been getting their Comic-Con box since they started doing this, mystery subscription box. This is their third one. I haven't done any on this channel yet, but I just got this one today. I've done videos for all their boxes, well, for their other two, because this is only the third one, but they're on my other channel because they're narratives, and I'm actually going to be cutting some of this video footage into my narrative for this box from my other channel, because they have like a contest for their videos, and I'm doing I do like narratives for those contests because I'm a narrative filmmaker. That's what I typically do outside of this channel, and doing IT stuff. That's what I went to school for. So some of this footage is going to be shared in the other video. It's about the same box. I can only open it once though, so it's going to be carried over to both. It was adventure themed, and as you can tell, we're all linked out for Legend of Zelda stuff, because I anticipate that being in here. Probably some Adventure Time. I think who knows, we'll see in just a moment. Sorry, this is, haven't had a video uploaded in a while. I've been pretty busy. I have a project that I've been working on. It's been taking up a lot of my free time. I might do a progress video of that project, because it's just it's some custom build shelves. It's going to be called my Loot Crate shelves. It's to hold all of, because I'm running out of room for all the crap I get in these boxes to display them. So I built some shelves for them, some special shelves. So I'll have to show you that. And I just haven't got a box in a while, so this is the first one I've got in a while, so I'm going to have to do a video for it. It might take me a minute or two to upload it. The other one will definitely take a little while, because my computer crashed this past weekend, and I've had to reinstall everything, and I haven't reinstalled any of my video editing software yet. So I'll need that before I can make the narrative one, at least. But we'll see. I might be able to get this one out tonight. Who knows? But I'll get a bad boy cut open. It has the little Comic-Con box guy on there. Alright. And we got a t-shirt right off the top. It is black so far, that's all I know. Cool. It's a Doctor Who t-shirt. This one looks kind of big. I feel like this is a different brand than what they normally have in their boxes. I'll have to check with the other shirts. This is the Concert Tee District. I don't know if this is a different brand shirt, but yeah, this is Doctor Who themed. It's a carton of eggs that looks like the TARDIS, and then 12 little doctors, or they're eggs, but they all look like doctors. And it actually looks like they don't have the 12th Doctor on here. The current Doctor doesn't look like they're on here. It looks like they're all going in order. Like, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then here's the War Doctor, and then 9, 10, and 11. So they don't actually have the 12th Doctor on here, it looks like. Huh. Interesting. Here, I'll get a close-up of that. But yeah. It's not all the Doctors, it's the 11 Doctors and the War Doctor. The 12th one's not in there. Interestingly enough. Even though this is, it would have to be a brand new shirt design, because it's exclusive to Comic-Con box. And this is, you know, only been going on for 3 months, so who knows? Interesting. Cool design, cool idea. You know, I mean, now that there's 13 Doctors, it doesn't make so much sense. But I feel like Comic-Con box needs to get better designers for their shirts. Not that this is terrible or anything, but it's not that great. Like, it just looks like somebody, you know, who, you know, works for them probably threw it together. It's not, I'm not, like, impressed with the design. It's very simple. The eggs, you know, they all have, like, the Doctor's haircut and, like, their collar, basically. But I don't know. So, yeah, standard $12, $15, whatever dollars for a t-shirt. Gotta move on. Can't keep yapping. I got only so much time here. Alright, cool. Adventure Time. Plush chew toy. And this is Gunter. Yeah. Gunter from Adventure Time. You know, Ice King's little penguin friend. This toy is not... This is not a toy intended for children. This is a product intended for pets. Well, that is unfortunate because it does squeak. I don't have any pets, but I do have a child, and I feel like she would love playing with this, and she probably is going to love playing with it, even though it's a dog toy, and it's kind of sad, but Adventure Time's cool. If I could have picked an Adventure Time item, this would not be the one I would buy, because it's obviously a pet chew toy. It crinkles and it squeaks, but would not be my first Adventure Time choice. That, though, probably actually costs like $10, like somewhere between $8 and $10 for Adventure Time stuff. It's very popular, licensed, animated stuff right now, so this is probably somewhere in the $8 to $10 value range for this guy, because you know, it's not like a regular chew toy. It's like an actual like plush, but it's also crinkly and has a squeaker in it, and it's so it probably is like $8 at least for that. Alright, this is pretty cool. Here we got some scalers, some Marvel scalers. This is Spider-Man and Iron Man, and these ones are apparently exclusive to the San Diego Comic-Con from 2014. These scalers, you know, they hold on the wires and stuff. That's what they're advertised for nowadays. Or if you had like antennas on your car or something like that, you could put it on it. But yeah, these ones, I mean, scalers themselves usually cost about $5 each, and there's 2 in here. So, you know, pretty safe to say that worth at least $10 for 2 of them. Since these ones are exclusive, and you know, I don't know enough about them to know what's exclusive about these 2. I mean, their designs definitely are not the typical Spider-Man design or the typical Iron Man design, I would think. So, I feel like, you know, that's probably what's exclusive about them, is that, you know, like Spider-Man's eyes and stuff don't look, they're like, I don't know. I'll have to see what makes these exclusive specifically, but they're worth at least $10. Since they're exclusive collectibles, they probably can sell for a lot more, maybe up to like $20 or something like that. So, you know, 10 plus, 10 to 20 bucks, something like that. But that's cool. I don't know if I should open these or not. They're exclusives and stuff, so that kind of makes them like they're collectibles. But I want to, like most of my collectibles, I still do take out of the package and put on display outside of the package. These, like, you have to display it on a cord if I took it out of the package, which I could do. I mean, I don't know. Anyways, moving on. There's our Legend of Zelda item. It is mascot dangler. So these are like, just like, kind of like little charm type things. They don't go, like, not like the specific kind of charms that go on charm bracelets, but they're like, you can put them on keychains or lanyards or things. They're like just little tiny, it looks like there's 6 different ones on here that you can get. And these are all like Wind Waker, Toon Link style characters, it looks like. Not from Wind Waker specifically. I think these ones, well, some of them might be. But it's a blind bag. These, though, these cost like $5. And they're pretty small, and it's weird that they cost $5. But, I mean, Zelda is a very popular franchise. Anything Legend of Zelda with Link or anything on it is always going to be popular and sell. But I'm going to open this up and see which one I got. I have a 50% chance of getting a Link figure because there's 3 different Links in here. But if I can open this real quick, jeez. But yeah, these are $5, pretty standardly $5 about. I mean, maybe you might get some wiggle room here, save a couple cents depending on where you get it. Ooh, it's got a pungent aroma. Oh man. And I did not get Link. I don't even know what this guy's name is. But and this is, you know, you can see how small this is. It's like I'm using my thumb. So this is pretty small. It has just like a string that hangs off of it here that you can hook on stuff, loop on your zippers, or you know, use it like a zipper pull, or use it something like that. Put it on your keychain, or you know, wherever you like to dangle things. You can hang it on your Christmas tree if you like. It's just this tiny little kind of ornament type thing. I don't even know what this guy's name is. And I do love Legend of Zelda, but these games aren't really my favorite ones. I don't know what this guy's name is now. So, but there's that. Yeah, $5. That's a bummer because I was hoping, you know, I am a Legend of Zelda fan. I was hoping for something more substantial that I would like better, but whatever. So it's a mystery box. Okay, next item: chopping dinosaur. Pull the trigger to make dino bite. Okay, this to me is hilarious because we got this little plastic dinosaur chomping guy. And if anybody's trying to collect this or like resell it or something, don't waste your time because it's like just a really, really chintzy, cheap plastic guy. His head turns like a tiny bit, but you pull his arms down and there's just a rubber band that pulls his mouth down. And it's like spring-loaded to open back up. So it's this thing. I literally just saw this at the Dollar Tree. I saw this at Dollar Tree like last week and I almost bought it for my daughter because she loves dinosaurs and it was only $1, and it does something. And she doesn't like most of the dinosaur toys that you can get for that cheap because they just don't do anything. They're just like figures that stand there, and you can pretend that they're doing stuff, but this one actually does chomp. But I figured it would break in 2 seconds because it's like super chintzy. And I was like, it's not even worth $1. But, so this is worth $1. Like, I know for a fact that this exact product can be bought at the Dollar Tree right up the road from me right now for $1. So, there's that. Cool. At least I didn't spend $1 on it, I guess. Not that I didn't spend money on this box. Alright, and here's our comic grading certificate. They mentioned this on the Facebook. 1 free regular modern submission for CGC. You can have it graded. And this expires at the end of the year. But this is during any Wizard World Comic Con event specifically. Now, and, you know, there you go. And it shows a bunch of, well, basically, I think this is all of the Wizard World Comic Cons that haven't happened yet. Pretty sure. Because, I mean, obviously they're already touring, so some have gone on, but it looks like they got all the ones that haven't happened yet. I will be at the Pittsburgh Wizard World Comic Con coming this September. So I will be using this on one of my comics. If you never got a comic book graded, there are 2 things that I would recommend. And see, it's well, the 2 things I'd recommend is if you want to get a comic graded that is in really good shape, typically, like because if it's in terrible shape, it kind of defeats the purpose. Like, the whole point of getting graded is to prove that it's a good quality comic. Because, you know, they put it in, like, this hard plastic case, and it has the grading on it, and it stays mint condition, and or whatever condition it's in, it'll stay that condition for as long as it's in that case or whatever. So, you can resell it and, you know, have it always be in that condition. So, if you have, like, pristine, gem quality comics, getting them graded, proving that they're that quality, is going to make them worth a lot more. Like, a typical comic, you know, just loose, normal condition is, you know, cover price or less, you know, $3, $4, something like that maybe. If they're in mint condition, they're worth a few bucks more. If they're graded in a mint condition, they're worth like $100 or more, you know. But, so, 1, you want good condition. Now, certain comics that are like very desirable, super rare, you know, the ones that it doesn't matter what condition they are. You could have ones that are in terrible condition, but if it's, you know, like Detective Comics, or, yeah, if it's like the first appearance of Batman, or the first appearance of Superman, or just Batman #1, or, you know, those comics, I'll go for thousands of dollars no matter what quality in, because they're, you know, 75 years old for one, and they're just super important comics. So that's the exception, is if they're like very important comics, you can get them graded, but, you know, those ones are usually worth a ton no matter what. So either if you have something in your collection that's like, you know, is worth a lot, go ahead and get it graded. It'll help get you more money for it. Otherwise, whatever comics you have in the best condition for this kind of thing. So they say that this is worth $18, because I guess normally it would cost you $18 to get your comic graded there. But this didn't cost Wizard World box, like Comic-Con box, anything to give us this, you know, because it's ran by Wizard World. So, like, it didn't cost them anything for us to get a free grading. Probably. I would imagine not. I mean, it is graded by CGC, but, you know, it's like at their event, so. And also, like, a lot of the Wizard Worlds have already passed, and people have already gone to Wizard World, and this expires at the end of this year. So, you might not even be able to use this. Or you might not even be going to Comic-Con, and this is useless. If you don't go to Wizard World, then this is useless. So, for me, it's not. For some people, it's useless, but $18 value is what they said on there. Is what it costs. Anyways, moving on. I gotta get this done in like 7 minutes. Here we go. Okay, Ant-Boy DVD. I saw this like a year or two ago on Netflix, I believe. It's not a great movie, not a terrible movie, whatever. So this on DVD, if you bought this at any store brand new, you know, it's going to be like between $9 and $13 or whatever, like it almost any DVD is nowadays. I mean, you might be able to get it cheaper, I would say, some places if you want it. And obviously it's already on Netflix, so you can watch it there. I mean, I probably wouldn't buy this movie just because it's on Netflix and I've already seen it, and it's not like super great. But it's not bad. It's not terrible. It's cool to have. I mean, I might not always have Netflix, and it's like kind of, you know, kid-oriented, and I have a kid, so that works out for the future. Cool. Okay, and then here's our final things here. Our Rob Pryor print, as usual, and our comic books, as usual, at the bottom. Gotta really fly through here. I got like 5 minutes to wrap up this video. So this is a Rob Pryor, another print that they have in these boxes every month is a new Rob Pryor illustration, and they've all been pretty awesome so far. I've been pretty happy with all of them. This one's Indiana Jones with a Darth Vader helmet instead of the monkey statue from is that Raiders of the Lost Ark, but that's at the beginning? Or Temple of Doom. Temple of Doom? Jeez, it's been too long. Anyways, awesome print as always. Probably will frame this eventually. I have some of his other ones framed that were in his other boxes. This was in the last box. I have it framed up, the Batman, Iron Man one from the last box. You can see it. I'll put it back here. You can see it. That's all framed up and ready to be hung. I'm running out of wall space because I collect all kinds of art prints and posters and stuff, and they're all tear up. Now, as far as the value of this goes, I don't know how this. I mean, it's really good quality. Like this is like a real good quality print. It's like a postcard, you know. It's like got a nice gloss finish, and it's 8x10, and it's Rob Pryor is an established artist. His art sells for lots of money. He's like done comic book covers and commissions and all kinds of stuff. He does awesome, and he's just pretty cool artist in general. So, I mean, it probably didn't cost them more than like $5 to make it. And it's like a print, you know, it was like, you know, this print was mass produced for the box, and it's, you know, still, it's just on like card stock, and so it's hard for me to judge how much it's worth. At least $5 though, you know, because I mean, it's pretty good quality, and it's a pretty substantial. I mean, Rob Pryor is a significant artist. But if you were getting these boxes, then you're getting a whole collection of Rob Pryor work, which is pretty cool. Then we got, how many comics do we got here? Just 2? Oh. Weird. Okay. Alright, well, let me get this open. There's our Ant-Man Larger Than Life. This is the black and white variant, which, if you get the 3-month subscription that was supposed to be available, but I thought that you would get the regular, because they have a color exclusive for Comic-Con box as well. I thought you were going to get both like you did with the Secret Wars one that came in the last box. I got both the color and the black and white variant. because of my 3-month subscription, but this looks like they only sent me the black and white variant. And on the back, which didn't know about, is Jurassic Strike Force 5 one-shot. This looks, I'll have to check this out. It looks new, and this is exclusive to the Comic-Con box also. Now, if you're not familiar with Jurassic Strike Force 5, it's a new original series from the Silver Dragon books, which I think is it's like a imprint of somebody else. I forget who, Xenopol or something like that. I don't know. They did a limited series of this Jurassic Strike Force 5 a couple of years back. It was only like 5 issues or something like that. I didn't read the whole thing. I think I have 1 or 2 issues, though, of it from a few years ago. And this, and it's, you know, it's a... So that other camera died. And these comics, these are each going to be worth $4. That's a normal comic book cover price. I mean, they're both exclusives to this box, but that really doesn't change the value of them much, if at all. So $4 each. $70 to $90, or 75, like $75 to $95 worth of stuff. Like $75 to $95 worth of stuff, which is good, really good. I mean, the box is almost $40 though, so it's like 37 bucks or something like that, $38, including the shipping. So on the low end, we're getting almost twice the value even on the low end. So it's a good value. But that is my sign to go. So that was everything that was in the box. Definitely worth the value, but it's all stuff I wouldn't really buy. So keep it real, and as always, stay nerdy.